Right, 1021, the Union Initiative. The first thing they did was move up 2nd Brigade of 1st Division, so they're now making a frontal assault towards Paynes Hill. So they're starting to move. The next to move was down in the where are we? Oh yeah, going past it. In the Clay Farm is oh there, I'm losing my own orientation. 3rd Brigade of the 1st Division have moved right up now to this hedge line, and they've now captured this objective. So that objective is now captured. It's just a case of holding it for them. And the final activation was way over there, and the 2 artillery batteries, the Massachusetts and the Maryland light artillery batteries, have now pulled up in front of Von Ketteringham Farm. They're pretty low on ammo. I think they've got 2 and 3 shots left respectively, but at least they can bang that in on the Confederates holding Von Ketteringham Farm. So that was the result of movements. The firing, well, there was only 1 artillery battery what could actually fire, because they'd only just moved, so they couldn't fire. These 2 batteries down here are masked. They're going to have to try and move. I was going to move them this time, but ran out of initiative. That one over there is still limbered up, but over there is still limbered up, but didn't get a chance to move. The only one what fired was down here, and that was the 2nd US Artillery Battery F, and they fired on the 24th Georgia. Where's my little stick? The 24th Georgia up on the hill, and scored 1 hit. And then it was a turn of the musketry. Right, now the first off was way over in that wood. The 1st New Jersey over here fired on the 4th Virginia Cavalry, which were in that wood. Scored 3 hits. Their Elan is only 4 anyway. They already had 1 hit on them. So the 4th Virginia Cavalry are destroyed. Next up, the 3rd New Jersey here fired onto the 2nd South Carolina, scoring a hit. The 3rd New Jersey, the 23rd New Jersey fired on the 7th Carolina, scoring 1 hit. The 2nd New Jersey fired on Cobb's Georgia Legion, scoring 2 hits. So that was, oh, could you see all that? I bet you couldn't, could you? No, you couldn't. Try that again. So basically, these 3 regiments fired on these 3 regiments, scoring 1 hit, 1 hit, 2 hits. That's what happened there. Down here in the centre at Paynes Farm, well, that was just a massacre. The 53rd Georgia Infantry, which had just moved into that position, they were fresh. The 32nd New York fired a volley at them, 3 hits. 18th New York, 1 hit. And the 119th Penn, 2 hits, wiped them out. So that's another rebel infantry unit gone. What else did we have going on? Oh yes, if we move across to Palmer's Ridge, Change the page on my notes. Right, 62nd New York, 2 hits on the 12th Virginia. 93rd Pennsylvania, 2 hits on the 6th Virginia. The 98th Pennsylvania, 2 hits on the 16th Virginia. And the 2nd Rhode Island, 2 hits on the 16th Virginia. These 3 units were all fresh. That one's now down to 2 elan and they're down to 4 each. So that was pretty devastating. And that concluded the firing. There was no firing across at the VK farm because there was nobody in range and the artillery had only just moved, so they couldn't fire. So that was pretty good shooting actually by the Union, averaging more or less 2 hits with most of the hit. The rebels are really being forced back now. To be honest, and now that artillery is set up over there at the VK farm, I think it's more or less game, set and match now. I just cannot see where, even in this part here, which isn't an objective, the Confederates can't really pull out of there because that would leave these troops free to either go to that objective or come this way. In Payne's farm, again, they've captured that objective now. There's virtually nothing in front of them. There's a couple of regiments there. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regiments, and that one's just lost. That one's down to 3 elan, but they're full. We've got 5 complete regiments going against 3 up there. We've got 4 there going against 2. I really think it's the end of the battle. I don't think I need to carry on any further because this is just going one way. I'm going to declare it a Union victory. The rebels are going to retire from the field. It seems pointless because all I'm going to be doing now is just basically throwing dice to absolutely decimate the Confederate forces, which doesn't see much point to that. It's now that the objectives and the Confederate forces are getting so thinned out, it's just an inevitable conclusion. And this was only turn 21, so the Union have got 4 more turns. Rebels have got 5, but I mean, what they're going to be firing with? All the units are down in elan, so the ones over at the VK farm can't fire anything because they're out of range and they're about to be blasted by artillery. These guys are reduced dice. We've got reduced dice here. Now I think we're going to call this battle a wrap. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, it was Blucher taken down to regimental level, not just corps and brigades. We've actually used, and of course I used proper regiments, order of battles that actually fought at Salem Church. So I actually used rail units, so that made it quite interesting. A lot more work though when you're writing down who's shooting at who. But anyway, I enjoyed that and I hope you did. So hope you join me again at some future point for another battle. Until then, bye for now.